We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight we start Week 11 of the NFL season with a good one on tap, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday night prime time. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15. Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. The big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack. So much for coming out throwing, as it leads to an early second down and long. Stroud backed up near his goal line. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he will step out of bounds, but not before he's all the way across the 50. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 47 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing now is Stroud. And he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Hurt. Here we go. Start. 70 Lions. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. Troy Anderson, the man on the tackle. This defense for the Falcons, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Viking 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Once again, it's Irving. And pretty good running, as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 41. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Here's a quick throw completed by Willis. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there, with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. In the first drive, they were moving the ball okay. Then the interception. Now time to regroup after giving up the score.
Yeah, I noticed him on the sidelines talking with one of his coaches, and they were comparing the pictures, right? You get the photos, what the defense was doing. They were carving it up pretty well, as you noted. And they focused a lot on, okay, what happened on the interception ball, seeking to avoid it in the future.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 47 yards. His tremendous season passing the football, it continues, Charles. That last throw puts him over 4,000 yards now on the year.
And he's still got the rest of November and all of December still to play. So to me, 5,000 yards, very much in play.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. The Falcons at 7-3 now on the year, and they've been in a great groove. Winners of 7 of their last 10 now on the year.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Tony. 11.
Now Stroud. That's into the hands of Iomanner. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And Stroud now to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Trey McBride, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Side, it's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Check smash.
They run out of the gun with Irving. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
19 tight.
Willis looking to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's going to be incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Willis looks to pass it here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
60 Maverick.
Back to throw, Willis. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Cowboy 80.
Now Willis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Now Willis to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now a give, Irving running right. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Ready, set.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun, here's Willis. He'll try and do this himself. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Romeo Doubs, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Throwing the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Stroud. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
Here we go, let's go.
Stroud. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Collins. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 and enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
All right. 19 seconds.
Stroud to throw it. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Oh, right. 18. Let's go.
Stroud looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Falcons first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Open man down the field. That's Eilmann. Touchdown, Falcons. Alec Eilmann, 31 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show them.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They'll stay on the ground with Irvin. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Panther 11. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down at the 31.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, 31 yards. And the Falcons have broken our tie. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Go!
Here's Willis. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now a 3rd and 6. Here's Willis. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Jalen Walker in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And taken right on the 30. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 47 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go. 18. Robbie.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Let's go.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And a broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Falcons 1st down.
They'll run with Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to have a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Willis with a quick throw out wide. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
1st down,
18,
Buccaneers.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Back to throw, Willis. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Here we go. Dragons, Panther 60, Panther 60. Buffalo 18. 18, 5 in. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now Willis to throw. Looking deep here for Dobbs. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A run up the middle with Irving. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Willis. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000 is a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays high.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Let's go now.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Willis with a quick throw out wide. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 14.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Let's go.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Fix the Eagles.
To throw, here's Willis. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are back within a score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Look at high, look at high. Ah, okay. 11. Hey, uno.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
18. What's up?
On 2nd and 10. Stroud. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Back to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Oh, boy.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created a push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime Minks had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
To throw, here's Willis. Now he'll tuck this and run. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
They'll try and run here with Irvin. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Come on. Panther 11, Panther 60, Panther 60, Buffalo 18, Cut 19. 7 Pirates.
Willis will look to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Romeo Doubs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Look to hot, look to hot.
Throwing now is Stroud. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. His fifth catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Robinson will try the left side. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Third quarter, all tied up. This is second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Oh, ready. 18.
Now Stroud. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 at the 46. And Stroud now to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
White Tony, 18. What's that? White Tony. 19 Texas.
They'll look to throw again. Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third down.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Here's a diving catch right side. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Back to throw. Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So a big play there on fourth, and now first and 10 at the 30. Looking to throw. Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here goes Stroud again. Robinson's got it. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Back to throw. Stroud. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Falcons answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter-punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
There he goes right side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving, 53 yards. And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Now 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Stroud. And that is incomplete. Trey McBride, the target on that throw. And it's 3rd and short. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
White, Tony.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give left side to Robinson. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
Down back at the 32.
Stroud. And that is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
On the quick, right? South. 18. That's it. Hey, uno.
Stroud to throw it. This is the Pitts on the quick slant. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Back to the ground with Robinson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Now 2nd and 9. Here's Stroud. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
18. That's it. We speed left. Hey!
They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 18. That's it. Hey, uno Mars.
Stroud looking to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. It became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
18. That's it. Buggy.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. And it's off the left upright. Oh, my goodness. Heartache. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll start on the ground with Irvin. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Panther 60, Panther 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Here's Willis. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing, Willis. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go.
Robinson up the middle. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Stroud. This is caught inside the 15. And he goes diving to get as much as he can, following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end.
Oh, what a time for a lapse defensively. That turns this game right on its ear. And now, forget about going fast. They might want to take the air out a little bit and force the defense to use some timeouts.
Here's 1st and goal. On the give, here's Robinson. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Now the try here for the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Falcons 42. Buccaneers 30.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18. 19 Tiger.
Here's a quick throw completed by Willis. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
Look at 19. Go.
A shotgun handoff here to Irvin. And that's going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Willis with a quick throw out wide. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
70 Rangers.
Now Willis. Now he's going to step up and run. And that winds up incomplete. And now only 5 ticks on the clock. And likely just one final go at this now.
Come on. Hit. Hot, set, 19, 5 in. Ready?
One final try here for Willis. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. This one